everybody, this is Fronzo Bobber here, and welcome to another live stream. For some reason, my face is out of the proportions of the thingy doobie flip, and welcome to the first ever live stream in this doodah thing. So, this is the first of many live streams where I'm just doing championship races and stuff like that. Because, like I said in my update video that I uploaded yesterday, this is getting, the update videos just got so tedious. And I'm not doing this in this format, so I'll be killing three birds with one stone, as I will be I'll be live streaming these next three races. So it'll save me time for editing and uploading stuff, because that stuff, it just takes up way too much time in one day, and I need more stuff to do, or need more time to do other things and stuff like that. So so that's how I'm doing this format. So this is the live stream, which will probably not come out until later or so. But yeah, this is F1 2015, first ever F1 2015 live stream. Originally I was gonna wait to do like a mess around F1 2015 live stream at some point in the future, and I still will, possibly in, later, I don't know. But yeah, this is the first ever like race thing, so we'll be doing races 6 through 8, so that should be fun. So I'll be going to Monaco, Canada, and Austria, so 3 tracks, or 3 races I should say, 3 Grand Prix all in one live stream. The races themselves should take about 40 or so minutes each. Maybe this live stream won't be, well, I'm expecting this live stream to be 2 hours long, but it might be shorter. Hello there, Region F5, welcome to the show. But either way, this live stream will be ending as soon as we get back to the main menu after the third race of the live stream, so basically race number 8. So, but this live stream should be a fun one. Like I said, first ever F1, or first ever stream style that I'm doing this in this thing, where I'm just doing races and stuff. Tomorrow, of course, I'll be doing NASCAR Heat 2, the next few races of that, and then Friday we'll be doing the next 3 races on the F1 2014 season, and I will continue this, and I will actually be continuing this for the remainder of August. So hopefully in the remainder of August I can get all of the races done. Basically, the F1 2015 NASCAR E2 races. Yeah. So I think the main goal really is like, oh man, it's mid-August, and I kind of wish I'd been doing this ever since the beginning of August, but I had no idea that it was gonna get so time-consuming. But I guess we'll have to just see how quickly I can get this done before the month is over. Because as soon as I go back to school, we'll be going back to one live stream a day on the weekdays. So yeah. So how's your day been so far? Yeah, my day's been alright. I've had a few sausages. I wanted to drink some water this morning, and I had some. Last night I should have just I should have filled up my water bottle and put it into the fridge so it could freeze up overnight. Unfortunately, I didn't do that, and I had no water this morning, so that was nice. But I did at least have breakfast, and I had a breakfast drink, and I had popsicles. But I wish I could have had some fresh water this morning. Unfortunately, I won't be able to have that until this live stream is over. That's nice. And also Apple being sausages. I got locked out on my iPad for no reason. Thankfully, I was able to log in back into the Apple account, but thankfully that wasn't too much of a muddle for very long. And I've also worked on some other projects in the background. So overall, I guess today so far has been alright, pretty good, I would say. Well, it was a good day. I can't say alright. It's a good day because I'm no longer just messing around my iPad all day long. I'm actually doing something that I would consider productive. Sure, not everyone in this world would consider me doing this productive, but I consider it productive, so that's fine. Plus, of course, this is one of my hobbies. I'm not doing this to make money. I'm just doing it because I think it's fun and it's a good pastime, and I have to do something this summer. I can't just be on my iPad all day watching YouTube videos. I now have to actually do stuff that will actually mean something in the future. Well, we'll see. Anyways, yeah. So 36 seconds. So yeah. So 3 races. Now, interestingly, at the end of race number 5 at the F1 2015 video, if you guys watched that, I mentioned that Monaco was going to be a very treacherous and sausagey track. Well, I did some practice runs at Monaco earlier, and I am getting somewhat better at the track, although I only did 5 test laps around Monaco, so we'll just have to see what I do with my qualifying lap and the 20 race laps. Which is, I bought the Bugatti Veyron earlier, and it's rubbish. I got a million credits back from my auction house. Bugatti Veyron is rubbish. Well, I can't say the Veyron is rubbish, but you just have to get some upgrades for it, and you can actually make it better. Anyways, enough talking. Let's get to F1 2015. Alright, so we're going to be continuing on with our championship season. Continued championship season. And okay, so we're currently leading in the point standings by 3 points over Nico Rosberg. I'm just keep up with OBS open just so I don't do too much stuff. Yeah, so we managed to get the points lead after race number 5, which was Catalunya. Yeah, that race was easy. But this race though is gonna be a bit of a challenge for a reason that you'll find out shortly. Alright, so for assist, this is just the same stuff as always, so yeah. This race should be interesting though. Alright. F1 2015. So he said, I'm doing 20 lap of Daytona at the minute, taking longest route.
One of the most difficult circuits on the racing calendar. Welcome to Monaco for today's Formula One qualifying. Qualifying will determine who'll sit on pole at this iconic track. These next few minutes could determine tomorrow's race result as well before it even starts. The driver on pole will be best placed to win the race, considering how difficult it is to overtake here.
Exactly. To be in with a decent chance of winning here, you need to be on the front row. Even a few places further back on the grid, and you've got to rely on a bit of good luck to come your way, as overtaking opportunities are very limited.
Alright. Okay, here we go for our qualifying lap. I'm just gonna load the car setup. Car setup, please. Thank you. So a little Monaco. Okay, I hope that I did put in the setup, because if I wind up going into this with the default setup, I'm gonna be furious. But here we go. Qualifying at Monaco. Okay, already up to a bad start. We're gonna have to restart session. Okay, this time let's look at front of us so we can not miss a turn. Okay, the car setup. Yeah. I've made a setup for every single track so far in this championship season because every track requires a custom setup, really. The reason behind that is because, well, you know, there's a big reason. That's because the default setup is just rubbish at most racetracks, you know. So one way I've been able to be faster in this F1 2015-2014 season is to use custom setups, or in this game in general. In fact, I would genuinely recommend custom setups when playing this game because it will make you faster. Hey, come on. So, Monaco, so I was absolutely awful at this track when I did this race here back when I did this race in 2016. This race, though, he says in spins. Good job. Okay, let's go to instant replays with flashback. See how much this game. What from 2015? I'm not sure how much this game specifically is. I got it used for $20 at GameStop, so I'm not sure if you can still get it on the Microsoft Store because I don't really follow these games that well. Oh, there is F1 2017 out there, which is the latest F1 game, and there's also F1 2018 game coming out later this year. Those will probably cost about $60, basically the same as Forza. And mess up the corner area once again. So much for getting good at this racetrack. I'm just rubbish here. I think the key to winning this race will have to be to qualify it first, and then just stick it in front for the rest of the race. Okay, come on. Ah! Second. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's better than last, which I got last year. In fact, back when a couple years ago, you know, when I qualified originally, it took me like a dozen attempts to get this lap correct, but, you know.
Qualifying performance from Mercedes today, with both cars on the front row for the race tomorrow.
They'll be very pleased with that result and will be confident going into the race that one of their drivers will be able to go on and claim the win.
Indeed. But as I was saying, You know, it took me a bunch of attempts to qualify for this race way back then, and even then I still qualified it last time. Here, though, I managed to qualify second in one attempt, unless you count the restart that I had to do because I messed up the first corner.
Monaco, the race that every driver wants to win. And today is that chance for one of the current crop of Formula One drivers. I'm sure many of them were dreaming of standing on the podium, receiving the winner's trophy last night. But who will make it a reality today? Nico Rosberg is going to be feeling particularly confident about winning today's race, as he'll be starting from pole position in arguably one of the better cars Mercedes has made in recent seasons.
He'll want to end this weekend on a high after yesterday's fantastic performance, but he's going to have a lot of competition. I doubt he'll be expecting an easy race, especially considering the teams around him.
Lewis Hamilton described the win last time out as one of the best of his career. With the strength of that Mercedes this season, he has the perfect tool at his disposal to get more race wins.
Well, we all know how good Lewis can be when his mind is in the right place. He can be really hard on himself, though, when things don't go his way, but when they do, he's pretty much unbeatable.
Alright, so, here's what's going to be fun. Let's see. Would you ever buy the 2017-2018 version? I don't know, to be honest. There is a small, teeny-weeny little chance that I might get it this year, but I'm not sure, to be honest. Although I do want to sell it on 2015, though, when I finish up my Let's Play, or my championship seasons on this game, being the 2014-2015 season, since we need to take the lead. Because after I complete the 2014-2015 seasons, I'm just never going to play this game again, because there's just no reason to do so. Yeah, already in first place, though. Since when did we get so good at Monaco? Wow! First place! Already! Holy moly! Look at how narrow this track is, though. We have to go as slow as a snail if we want to make it through this treacherous racetrack. But yeah, I do want to sell this game as soon as I'm done completing these championship seasons, because like I said, I'm just not going to get back on this game ever again, because no reason to do so. Heck, I went like a whole year without even touching this game, because I originally bought this game used back in early 2016, back when this was the latest F1 game. Afterwards, I did the 2014 championship season, and I did that, and then I just got tired of that, so I decided to, well, I'm not sure why I didn't complete that series, but I got to race number, I think it was 7 or 8 or something, and I just stopped playing this game. You know, but, you know, it's good to be back on this game after, you know, such a long time, and I'm glad that I can bring this game back in high quality instead of the rubbish quality that I had when making videos in this game way back then. Yeah, those videos in the rubbish bin, by the way. So yeah, I do say that I did do videos in this game way back a couple years ago. I will say those videos are still viewable, and if you do want to watch those videos for whatever reason, they're viewable in the rubbish bin playlist on my channel. I think they're at the very bottom of the playlist, so you have to do a lot of scrolling down. Okay. Okay, while I'm in first place, it doesn't mean that I'm good at this racetrack, though. I still mess up now and again, and I definitely cannot do that in this race. Looks good, yeah. I will say this game does have very good graphics. It looks good. Sadly, the only things that you can really do in this game are the... Okay, that's a warning. The only thing you can really do on this game in terms of stuff is, like, you know, there's the championship seasons, there's the, there's multiplayer, and there's the time trial mode. But apart from that, there's really not a lot of stuff to do on this game, you know? Like, all you really get is a season, and that's it. Although, I would definitely recommend getting F1 2017 or 2018, because, those games will actually have a career mode to play, and you'll actually be playing those games, for a while, but... Yeah, as cool as this game is... Okay, DRS, as cool as this game is, all you really get is a season. And... Oh, no. Really, Microsoft? We had the same issue yesterday on the Forza Horizon 2 Storm Island stream, and now we have it again. If I have to reset this race, I'm going to be furious. Yeah, no kidding, you've lost the connection, you stupid game. Not the game, it's... Well, it's just a combination of Microsoft and, And what was I saying? Yeah. Okay, let's hope that I can rewind far enough to make it back to where I was. Because if there were available controllers. Oh. Okay, thank goodness I was able... Wow. Okay, thank goodness for rewind. As my OBS is now frozen. I'm just gonna fix that. Great. Oh, what? Okay. Let's hope this doesn't happen again. Alright. Thank goodness we were able to rewind far enough to get back to where we were. Alright. Thank goodness for that. On the downside, Microsoft has messed up for the first time today, so if this continues to happen, I'm just going to stop the live stream, because I'm just not going to do this all day long. Well, I hate to do that, because I'm already doing good in this race. So I had to check that I'm rubbish at. Well, track that's just not that good in general, like, because... There's gonna be a stream later. Yeah, there will be a live stream later, 5 like originally scheduled. I'm just doing this just so I can get these out of the way. Okay, I have to get better at this racetrack though. While I'm in first, that doesn't mean that I'm good at this track. Yeah. I mean, I am far better here than I was a couple years ago, but I'm still not that good. Okay, fuel load. Okay, good job. I think I'm got myself out of that mess. Okay, I think I'm pulling away. Pushing as hard as I can. I think I'll have to stay in low revs as well, so I don't run out of fuel. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let this become a serious problem because I am not going to risk pitting when I'm in first. So I'm sorry, Mr. Crew Chief, but I am not pitting until I have to get tires. But for right now, I'm just gonna just race with the damage. If my front wing falls off for whatever reason, so be it. I'm not liking speed though. Yeah, as long as I'm up to speed, I'm good. The car is definitely... Oh. Okay, now I'm crashing. Yep. Alright, I'm definitely have to make a pit stop. Yep. Great. Okay, here's the problem with Monaco as well. Okay, let's see. Is this a game where if you crash the car, it will stop so much working the engine will break? Yeah, because eventually we'll get to a point where a car will just break down completely and you won't be able to race anymore. For example, now my front wing is completely destroyed and now I have to make a pit stop. Yeah, no kidding, my lap times are... Hang on, nope, hang on. I'm gonna rewind that and just continue. Okay, so that would've... Okay, can we please stop crashing so much? Goodness. Just let me get back to pit road, and I'll see if I can keep the race going from there. I want to at least finish the race. Okay, driving my crippled car to pit road now. Alright, made it pit road. Thank goodness. Alright, well, so much for this race being good. This race has now been murdered. I guess the goal now is to not come last. Yep. Oh, well, that's that race out the window. I guess the goal now is to not... No, well, no, I'm not gonna win. But I can at least try not to come last. And I crossed the line. I barely went over the line. Alright, you know what, I'm just gonna actually, no, can I go backwards? I don't think so. Alright, let's try this again.
Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Oh, we have to get to the end? Alright, game. Fair enough. Okay, I'm back on the racetrack. Alright, so fix up the car.
Into P16.
We're back into 16th. Well, I knew Monaco was going to be bad. So the goal now is to not come last. If I can at least not come last, I'll still call that a win. Because so much was doing good at this racetrack, I managed to incur so much damage that I've had to make a pit stop at lap 3. I kind of wish there was a way that you could turn off damage on this game, but nope. If you incur damage, you have that damage for them. Oh, but I'm not the only one that's messing up in this race, though. Other people are having crashes as well. Hello there, Mr. Whatever your name is. I'm just gonna pass you for 15th.
Okay, the car behind is running with a lot of damage to their front wing. Don't need to pit for repairs.
How much front wing damage am I... Oh, wait, there... Okay, Bottas. You... Oh, for God's sake. Okay. The drivers in this race are just plebs. Let's see, what lap would you normally pit on? Mid-race, your crew chief will tell you when you need to pit. So you just pit when he tells you to do so. But, unfortunately, this race I had to pit on lap number 3 because my front wing was probably destroyed. Okay, this time, let's...
Has just posted the fastest lap of the race so far.
Okay, this time, let's get on around Bottas so we can at least overtake him. Alright, thank goodness. If we can make up positions because of other people's stupidity, that would be classic. I think the minimum, I guess now would be finished in 10th, because 10th is the minimum finishing position to score points in these races. If I can at least finish 10th, I'll call that a win. Because we're not going to win this race now, unless there's a horrible accident and everyone gets taken out. Which actually has happened before. Like, I can't remember which year it was, but one year, a long time ago.
Prepping to receive one of their cars. Their crew are out in the pit lane.
Ooh. Okay, one year, I can't remember which was. There was a race in Monaco. It was the F1 Grand Prix in Monaco. And the race started out with 22 cars, I believe. And it finished with 3. Yeah. 7 or the vast majority of the cars that were in that race all crashed out of the race. And only 3 finished it. There's no way that's gonna happen here. But if that does, that would be insane. Okay, just flashing back because stupidity.
If you continue to cut corners,
Okay.
will give you a penalty.
Although Monaco, I know it's an iconic racetrack, but it's just not usable with these modern F1 cars. Like, you know, like Monaco, it was probably a good racetrack for F1 cars of the 1900s, but for the present day F1 cars, it's just bad. Yeah. Honestly, they should really just change up the Monaco circuit because it just doesn't suit the current cars that F1 uses.
Catching Kobayashi by around a
You
second
know.
each lap.
And that's definitely shown by this year's race in Monaco. Like this year's Monaco Grand Prix. And okay, disable, turn off the controller. Okay. Alright. Okay, now we're quality problem, so okay, you know what? At the end of this race, I'm gonna stop the live stream and I'm gonna begin it again after I've restarted the the doodah. There is an available controller. And now OBS is messed up again. I don't know why we have to have these problems. Why? Because of the freezing? Yeah, because I'm not gonna go this entire live stream without the stupid sausagery. So I'm not gonna end the live stream. I'm just gonna stop the live stream and then restart the router and then come back just 5 minutes afterwards. I can't wait till September when we get the new better Wi-Fi, because the Wi-Fi that we have now sucks. Yeah, see what I mean? I just cannot stay off the wall. The OBS is in. I want to do something about Mommy interrupting me in these live streams. I can't seem to go one stream without her interrupting me these days. Alright. Back to the race. Let's see what Wi-Fi we're going to be with. I'm currently with Verizon, who suck these days, you know. And the worst part about that is that at one point Verizon weren't actually that bad, but these days they want to give you all these insane deals when in reality they all suck. Like, I don't know what is it with Verizon and the sausage these days, but they've proven to be very questionable. And I've been okay, you know what? I might as well just get all the penalties in the world for corner cutting. Yes, I know. Raise control unhappy with absolutely everything that I've done in this game. Like, I'm trying to stay on the racetrack, but it's stupid. Especially, like, look at this chicane here. Seriously, anyone that goes to that chicane has a death wish. Like, what is the purpose of that chicane? And now I'm loose again. Oh, that was the race leader, apparently. What does it matter who's the race leader? I lost. Yeah. I've lost. Well, 8 laps to go at least. No, not 8 laps to go. 8 laps in. Oh, man, I really wish that F1 didn't go to Monaco anymore. Like, look at how slides go through that corner. That's stupid. And, oh, for God's sake. Oh, man. I really hope that F1 changes the Monaco Grand Prix racetrack because it just doesn't suit the modern day cars. Like, I know that Monaco is like F1's Daytona 500, but that doesn't mean that the race is any good. And look at how crippled my car is. Well, I'm pretty much just gonna come last. Up to 1 million credits. Interesting. Wait, is that my team coming up to lap me? Yep, I'm about to go a lap down this race. That's how bad I am. Great job. Oh man, this is just suffering.
Ricardo's taken the lead. We've been handed a 3-second penalty for obvious corner cutting.
Alright, well, who cares? See, you like Formula E racing. Yeah, I am actually a pretty big fan of Formula E. You know, because I'm actually quite a big fan of electric cars. And so I support Formula E. For the most part. Well, the only part that I don't like about Formula E, though, is the tracks. I think the Formula E tracks are kind of rubbish, but the cars are good. And you know, like Formula E is a good sport except for its tracks.
60% of our starting
The season 5 car is so cool. Yeah,
60% of our starting
yeah,
fuel.
I really do like the season 5 Formula E car. It looks so cool.
One of the Force India cars is about to stop by the looks of it. Their pit crew are getting ready.
Okay, Force India is about to pit. Alright, so we may be able to rebound. Maybe.
Sector 1, faster than the car ahead through sector 1.
If we can finish like 10th or something, that'd be. Well, no, we're gonna have like a 6-second penalty, so we're gonna have to finish 6 seconds at Zagadai and 10th, which is gonna be challenging. Oh, here comes Rosberg. Imagine if I.
You have a fair bit of damage to the front wing. It will affect performance. Damaged front wing will affect performance.
Damage front. Might as well just completely destroy my front wing because it just doesn't do anything right. And now our car is wrecked. Ooh, DRS. Season 3 and Season 4 cars are basically the same, yeah.
You're now in P13.
They pretty much are.
So the team will be pleased.
Alright. Actually, let's continue with the race for, why not? Like, I should stop here, but let's just keep going.
Your lap times are falling off. We want you to pit in for repairs. Box, box, box.
Let's provide I can get back to pit row in the first place. Alright, back to 14. Alright, and now the car is completely wrecked.
Data shows the tyres are okay right now. We anticipate good levels of grip for the next few laps at least.
You say that, yet one of my tires is completely distorted. Now it's not even turning anymore. Wow. And there's Rosberg just crashing into us. Man, this race is becoming to a disaster. Yeah, we didn't have to go on pit road. Okay, well, Rosberg's at 14, but doesn't mean anything. And we're dead last. Okay, let's at least try not to come last again. And there's our stream issue once again. Alright, after this race, I'm ending the stream early. Well, I'll continue the stream later once I get the Wi-Fi sorted out, but... Well done, Verizon. Alright, this is, this live stream has been changed. This is just gonna be race number 6 now. Race number 7, it will be done some, well, I'm having enough problems today, as it is, so, I originally was gonna plan doing the next 2 races in this live stream, but you know what? I'm just gonna do this just 1 race now. Because I have to go somewhere, and I'm not in the mood to continue this because this game is stupid. Okay, there we go. So as soon as race is done, that's the end of stream. Because this track sucks, and this car sucks, and I suck. Oh man, look at my car, completely destroyed. Okay, good job. Okay. Let's see if we can fix up the car slightly.
Release.
Ah.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit, or receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Yep.
With racing the car behind, let them
What? I just... Okay. Whatever. Alright.
You've moved down the order into P20.
Okay. Yes, I'm aware of the blue flag, okay? I'm not acknowledging it. 'Cause I can't.
Okay, this is Jeff. Can you hear me? There's a fair amount of damage to the front wing. We suggest you come in as soon as possible, rather than risk it getting worse.
Alright. Well, I think that's just gonna be the end of this race.
50% fuel remaining. 50% are starting fuel load remains. There's a lot of damage to the front wing. We're seeing a signal.
Look at that. In one lap, I managed to destroy the car.
Blue flag conditions. Create a gap and let the car behind through.
Okay, let's see if we can make it in a straightaway. But okay, so we're gonna do this. Wow, we can't even go fast at all. Well, so much for getting good at this track.
Your lap times are falling off. We want you to pit in for repairs. Box.
I think the only thing we can do now is just try to finish the race. Oh, this racetrack is so bad. Yep. When this race is over, this stream is over.
We're not racing the car behind. Let them past when you can.
Just end my suffering. I think I might just skip this race in the 2015 season. Because this track is just that bad. And I've crashed.
Show respect for your teammate. There's little satisfaction to be had in overtaking like that.
Whoa, he overtook me like that. I didn't do anything. At least I didn't have anything in my control to do that. Alright, pit stop for us. Oh man. Well, thankfully this race will automatically end as soon as whoever's in first crosses the line. Until then, we're pretty much just stuck in this race. Alright, let's try to get his car completely destroyed within the first lap of off the pit road. Oh, let's at least try to see if we can perfect this. Wow, I actually did it that time. Yes, I'm aware of the blue flag conditions, okay? You don't need to tell me this a dozen times over.
Remember, you can move the brake balance to the rear. This may stop your front tires from locking.
I'm just doing it now.
You've moved down into P20 now.
Yep, I'm aware of that. Crash. Yep. Can't go one lap around the track without having some stupid collision.
Damage to the front wing. We recommend you pit for repairs before this becomes a serious
I
problem.
might as well just pit every single lap until the race is over. Or just crash.
Over half of our initial fuel load now. We're down to 40% fuel.
That's fine. Hello, Lucas Allen. Welcome to me crashing.
Is badly damaged. You've lost a lot of downforce on the car. Pit and we'll fit you a new front wing.
This has become the Crash Grand Prix because I'm so bad at this racetrack. I'm gonna have to get good at this racetrack because I'm just bad.
Go now.
Like, I'm sure that there's gonna be some people out there that just say, "Oh, you're rubbish at Monaco. I'm better than you at Monaco," and you're probably correct. Ah,
You crossed the pit
wait,
exit line.
what?
It's a 5-second penalty, I'm afraid.
This, okay, hang on. For some reason, I didn't have any response to the game. All right, let's try that again.
Okay, I'm looking at a replay of your car going over the white line coming out the pits.
Yep, that's it.
The message from race control is that we're getting a 5-second penalty for that. The stewards have black flagged
Well, that's the end of Monaco. Well,
Sebastian Vettel
dead
moves
last.
to the top of the drivers' table with that win, which must feel very ominous for the other teams on the grid.
Yes, definitely. After how he's dominated seasons in recent years, the teams would be nervously wondering what they have to do to beat the four-time world champion.
That's it for today's Grand Prix. And from Anthony, it's goodbye and see you again next time.
Well, looking at the leaderboard, I'm not the only one that sucks here at Monaco. I mean, look at Esteban Gutierrez, I think. He did not finish the race. I was disqualified, and Adrian Suttle, I think his name is, he also was disqualified. And look at that, Nico Rosberg finishing in 12th. He's not going to score a single point in this race. Either way, that's our championship lead. Gone for now, at least. For now. Alright, on the upside, we only lost 7 points. Okay? We're at least still up there after that atrocious race. So, Sebastian Vettel will take the lead in the point standings, but we're only 7 points behind, which means if we win Canada, we'll be straight back to the points lead, which is good. Because if our teammate Rosberg had finished, or had won the race instead of coming 12th, we would have lost the points lead by a lot. But thankfully, Nico Rosberg finished outside the top 10, meaning that he scored 0 points in this race, meaning that we are now just hanging on in second in the point standings. But if, and only if, we do super well in Canada and Austria, we'll be able to take back the points lead. So that's gonna wrap up this live stream. Originally, I was gonna do this until 2 o'clock so I could do the next 2 races, but I'm just, now I'm afraid that the Wi-Fi is gonna just go out again, and and I just don't feel like racing anymore. But so I may do a stream later on today where I do the next 2 races. Either that, or I might do some NASCAR 2 races. Apart from that, I'm not sure, but I can at least tell you that there will still be a live stream at 5 p.m. today, which will be the Nürburgring 125 on Forza Motorsport 6. So, yeah, so we'll see what happens later on today, but I need a break from this, so that is all for today's live stream / video. Like I said, I might be back later, although if I don't do a live stream from now until 5, then, oh well, you can at least see me again when I do the Nürburgring 125 live stream, at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So, yeah, but that's all for that's all for this live stream, or / video, whatever you're watching this as. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you in the next video.